So I'm about 8 weeks out from the Jersey City Marathon, and I'm currently battling a knee injury. I haven't been able to run for the last 3 weeks, and it's been frustrating to say the least. I've never had a injury that has kept me out for so long, so it's definitely a weird feeling for me with all types of emotions: mad, frustrated, sad, uncertain. And I think that's normal. In times like this, it really makes you aware of just how attached we are to the end result. As athletes, we naturally associate ourselves with finishing a race or hitting a new PR or doing this or that in a certain amount of time. And that's the problem. We can't become so obsessed with an end result. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing to set goals. We should be, but we have to understand that things happen. It's in times like this, it's really important to just shift your perspective. And instead of saying, I'm not going to be able to hit my goal time since I can't train, ask yourself, what's the learning lesson here? I know for a fact I'm not alone in this, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Dealing with an injury sucks. There's no other way to put it. But you can't beat yourself up too much. Because it's either you sit there and you feel sorry for yourself and think of all the things you can't do, rather than consider all the things you can do. I can't run right now, but I can still lift weights. I can still do everything in my power to recover and do rehab exercises. I can still coach clients. I can still swim. Shit happens. That's life, guys. It's how you react to those obstacles, which will in the end not only make you a better person, but a better athlete. So long as you found your learning lesson there. When you're out there again, don't make the same mistake. If you have to recover longer, give your body a longer time to recover. What is the learning lesson? So that's my TED Talk. That's the update. So now that I can't train, I have a lot more time on my hands. And something that's come up in my train of thought as I put my body through all of this, I keep asking myself, why do I even do it? Why do I compete in these Ironmans and marathons and all these races? Why do it? For one, I genuinely enjoy it. Maybe it's because I always thought doing this stuff and running at these distances and all these races was impossible. I used to waste away my weekends at the bars, out all night, just ultimately hurting my progress. And now I'm waking up before the sunrise and working to become a better person every day. And I am not perfect. I'll be the first to say that. Far from it. But I'd be lying if I said my life hasn't drastically gotten better and just much more fulfilling when I committed wholeheartedly to this training. And that's why I'm making this video, to talk about why I do this. Because after all, you do need a why when the going gets tough, because trust me, it will. I remember during my Ironman, I was about 15 miles into the run, so already 97 miles into the race, and I just hit a wall. I did not want to keep going. A part of my brain did, but that other part, it was saying, why not stop, man? Come on, bro, you aren't made for this. What are you doing? And in that moment, I was like, why am I doing this? Like, seriously, what the hell am I doing out here? I'm out here running 112 miles for what? And that's when it hit me. Because why not? Because I can, and because one day I won't be able to. And guess what? Some people can't, and I will. I will for them. I will for me. It's not even about the race. It's the journey. And this is something that I seriously have come to realize during this whole entire process and during all of this training and thinking of it afterwards. There's something that enlightens you when you're training for an event like this. You become a better person. You become a healthier person. You become someone that appreciates the sunrise and the sunset. Time is your most valuable asset, so that's why I do it. I want to make the most out of my time and prove to myself I can do anything and become a role model for others that look at things as impossible because they aren't. I trained 2 years for this one day, and I gained a whole entire lifetime back. I used to think that it was impossible, telling myself I can't do it, and all these reasons why now's not the right time, and I'm not built for that, whatever it might have been. But this feat of becoming an Ironman and doing marathons, ultra marathons, whatever it is, it's not made for everyone. But I promise you, anyone can. But you have to believe it, and I didn't. As cliche as it sounds, I had to believe to actually do this thing. And here we are. I'm telling anyone that's watching this that you can do it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Whatever you're telling yourself right now that you can't do, I promise you, you can. Believe it. We all start somewhere. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be injuries. That's all part of the journey, man. You got to enjoy it. Embrace it. Give yourself some credit. We got a little off track there, but that's it. That's why I do it. So what now? I'm not too sure. I'm going to try to rehab my knee as much as I can. And hopefully come April, I'm healthy enough to be out there at Jersey City. I know that this is a sensitive topic for a lot of people, so that's why I wanted to make this video. I want it to be known that I'm here for support and that this is normal. Things happen. I could have easily not have made this video and acted like I'm all good and nothing happened, but I'm hurt. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm doing everything in my power right now to recover, and it's all good. I'm not worried. I'm not attaching myself to the end result. I had a goal for sub 330 to do at Jersey City, but if that doesn't happen, it will. It's just a matter of when. That's what I'm saying. You have to shift your perspective. I might not do it in April, but I promise you I will. I will hit that goal of sub 330 at one point or another. To me, it's really important to be talking about things like this because as athletes, like I said, we really obsess over that end result, and we train so hard and every day for months on end just for one specific day, one specific moment crossing that finish line. And if you don't hit it, it's almost as if you've wasted your entire life or your entire journey for that one moment, and that's not it. This is all a part of the journey. I promise you right now, when I do go sub 330, that it's going to feel a lot better than it does right now because I have this journey behind me. I have this setback behind me. I have obstacles that I'm dealing with right now every day. So it's just going to make it that much better. You got to shift your perspective a little bit. Listen, I'm here for anyone. If you're dealing with an injury, self-doubt, any training questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, I would love if you would subscribe and like this video. It really helps getting it out there to anyone that really needs to see this. And also if you want to, share it with anybody, that'd be cool. But I'm going to be continuing to put videos out there no matter what. So I would love to have you guys along the journey. Love you guys.